Well, all right. So this is my last lecture. I gave this in marketing on Monday. And, well, I guess my identity project was inadvertently along with my own life. Well, not really, but it kind of was in the way that there are certain things that I've gone through my identity, or through my life, that are reflected in my identity project. Like in chapter 1, there's my character. He was part of a broken family. That wasn't me, but the choices that his parents made in the story were like such as fighting and all that happened within my own family and everything that I've gone through. And like Paige said earlier, with family and friends, that's what my chapters 2 and 3 are about. Everyone that I've come across throughout high school and throughout my whole life, and along with my family that's helped me out along the way, that's really shaped me as a person and has carried me throughout my life in high school and now in my identity project. And these are my baby pictures. I showed them in class once, but that was when all the Gov kids were gone, so if you guys didn't get a chance to see it, there's me as a little baby.
You're a cute kid.
Thanks, Mika.
What happened?
So that just leads to me and who I am, basically. These pictures are just a bunch of, well, most of them are me and my brother, and down here is all my brother and all my little cousins who I love to be with and I love to hang out with. I have a picture of well, it's not the California flag, but represents California because it's where I'm from. I was born in Richmond, California. If you guys know where Oakland is, Richmond is north of that, and it's just as bad as Richmond. I'm not Richmond, but Oakland. It's just as dangerous, so it's pretty scary. Picture up here. It's me and my girlfriend Jessica. I love her to death. We've been together 3.5 years now, so yeah. I wouldn't be here without her, so and I'm glad to have her in my life. Like I said, those are me and all my cousins. I'm the oldest grandchild, and then it's my brother, and you could probably guess who's next by their size. And these 2 pictures were from last summer. This one was me and my brother in Vegas, and that one in California Adventure with my family. Try not to cry here. Last summer was probably the most fun summer I've had. Got to hang out with all my family and got to go on vacation and see where I'm going to college. But it was also one of the hardest. Someone is missing from that picture of all my cousins. Last summer my aunt was expecting a baby, but before the baby was born, she passed away. So we had to cut my vacation short and go spend time. Well, I got to see all my family, so that was good, but I also had to go to the funeral of another family member. And a week later, when I left California and all my family, my grandpa had a stroke. But he survived, which is good, but he's not the same. He can't walk and talk like he could before, and I'm just glad I'm gonna get to see him for graduation and get to spend time with him for almost a month. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. This is me throughout Heritage. I got to go to junior and senior prom, which was a blast. Freshman and sophomore year, I was part of band, where I met Paige for the first time, and I'm just so glad that she became a part of my life. And I want to thank you, Paige, because you're awesome. I didn't get to play Heritage basketball. I got cut here, which was heartbreaking, but I carried my basketball career on with my church, which is up here. This was last year's basketball team. Those are my brothers right there. I love them to death. I couldn't be the person I am today without them, and we actually won the championship, so you could tell how good we are. Another thing I did was DECA, and that will lead to my next slide, which is my involvement in high school and through DECA gave me success. I'll give credit to Victor Duran and Sammy Ballard for that, and then Miss Perez, who carried me through my 2 years of DECA. I got to go to state twice, which was a great experience. And through DECA and through the opportunities that it's given me, I got accepted to LDS Business College, where I will be attending next fall for 2 years. And I'm excited for that. I'll be in Salt Lake City, Utah. And after those 2 years, I will attend Brigham Young University, or I will transfer. And what my identity project really is about is my second lesson, I guess, which is people will have your back. My friends here who are pictured here, and all you guys, obviously, you guys, I want to just thank you guys personally. You guys helped me out through this year, pretty much. I didn't know what to expect going to senior year. I was just that kid who was just going through school doing things for my parents and not for myself. But through the friends that I've met this year and the friends that I've met throughout my whole year in high school, and then you guys have strengthened me throughout the whole year and made me a better person. We'll start with the upper left-hand corner with Emily Winfield. Well, me and Emily didn't really start talking until this year, actually. And I'm so glad that we became the best of friends, and Emily, I want to thank you for everything. I couldn't have done it without you. And our hashtag, Swaggily Ever After. I'm always going to remember that because, Emily, you're the best. And in the middle, we have Sammy. I also didn't start talking to Sammy until this year, and I'm so glad I met her and got to know her even more, and she also helped me throughout this year and through DECA, and was always there for me whenever I needed it. And we'll go down here again with my girlfriend Jessica. Like I said earlier, I couldn't have done it without her. I'm not the person I am today without her. She's been such an influence in my life. And then these two pictures, we have Brent Bowman. I don't know what to say about Brent, honestly, but just through basketball and then through DECA, we talked a lot even more, and I'm so glad I have him because he's always there to cheer me up as well. And lastly, we have Jackie. First of all, I'll give credit to Miko. Without Miko, I wouldn't have met Jackie and got to know Jackie. So thank you, Miko. If I had a picture of you and I, you'd be on here.
I want to hear it.
All right, whatever. You're still awesome. Anyways, for Jackie, where do I start? Jackie, she is awesome. She's, again, one of my best friends, as well as Miko and Emily. No matter what kind of day I'm having, if I could be having the worst day in the world, but I can always count on Jackie to be there and to always cheer me up, to make me smile. And I know she's always there to say hi, and I love that about her. And I just want to thank you personally, Jackie, that you helped me out probably the most this year, and thank you. And lastly, which will go along with Paige's project as well, is my senior quote, which is "Don't follow your dreams, lead them." This quote means a lot to me because, like I said earlier, I got cut from the basketball team freshman through junior year, and that was heartbreaking for me because basketball is my number one sport and my number one dream, to be in the basketball world and to be in the NBA. But that didn't happen through high school, so I just hope to always be in the basketball world, and to if it's playing basketball or to be in the business sporting world with the basketball team, I want to be there one day and to follow my dream. And then I just want to lead that to you guys. Like Paige said, we're all special people. We're all our own person, and I just want you guys to think about this quote. And I know every single one of you have an amazing talent and are good at one thing specifically, and you guys will be big one day if you continue with it, and you guys are the best, and I want to thank you guys. And that goes to my last words. I just want to thank you guys all for being there for me this year. I guess I'll go back. No matter what kind of day I'm having, whether it be the night before going into the next day or something that happened throughout the day, I can always count on you guys. I can always count on this class, Mr. Massart, to always be there and cheer me up. You guys aren't only my friends, but you're my family. And I love you guys for that, and I just want to thank you because you guys are all awesome. And that is my project.